The one thing WWE will always have over any other live sports broadcast or hell even any other wrestling promotion is their audio. Do you ever wonder why their audio, for lack of a better term, sounds so crisp and clean and premium? Well, in today's video, I'm going to give my theory as to why their audio sounds so premium.
I'm tired of being humble. I'm tired of letting people think they got a chance. The tribal chief is head and shoulders above everybody.
The reason why you can hear the roar of the crowd, the entrance music, the commentators, hell, even the wrestlers having a conversation in the ring, is because WWE has put their microphones strategically placed in certain areas. This setup, albeit meticulous as hell, gives WWE full control over which sounds to amplify or soften depending on the atmosphere that they want to produce. And you're probably wondering, where are these microphones? Well, in my theory, I believe that WWE positions these microphones in the cameras that they're recording. And if you've seen any WWE broadcast, they have a fuck ton of cameras that they use. See, these cameras not only capture the visuals, but also the audios. That way they can give a direct feed back to WWE's production team. That's where WWE's production team, their sound mixers, ensure that every cheer, every boo, every holy shit can be clearly heard. But with having total control over the crowd noises, this gives WWE a little bit of room to manipulate them. See, WWE has a track record of piping in crowd noises depending on the situation that they want the crowd to react in a certain way. This technique became extremely prevalent during the pandemic era, but today, WWE uses this technique to enhance the atmosphere of the live event. By controlling the audio, WWE can create these dynamic and immersive experiences for the viewers at home, making every moment sound thrilling as possible even if the live crowd doesn't fully reflect it. One case that I can think of where you can see this happen is usually during the pre-taped SmackDowns or Raws. Usually by the time the main event is coming along, you can see the crowd is tired as fuck, but they want to see the main event play out. That's why when you can hear the cheers and you can hear the boos, if you look really closely, the crowd does not look like they're cheering or booing at all. This level of control not only shows WWE's attention to detail, also shows the intricate balance between live production and post-production enhancement, which is something I believe that is fully unique in sports entertainment and unique to WWE. One big aspect that us viewers take for granted from WWE is how crisp and clean the entrance music sounds when it hits the live broadcast. While watching a WWE live broadcast, we experience their entrance themes to sound crisp, high-quality audio, perfectly mixed with crowd reactions. In a way, this creates an immersive experience which helps sets the tone and character for each wrestler's persona. But this isn't the case for any other promotions or sporting events. See, when it comes to other live broadcasts, the music that's played throughout the arena or throughout the stadiums often sound muffled, distorted, or distant. The reason for this difference is in the way the audio is captured and fed into the broadcast. In many live events or sports, often what we hear is the scratch audio or the ambient audio, that is, the audio that the cameras are recording themselves. These microphones aren't designed to capture high quality audio. Often they're used to just capture the noise of the crowd, the noise of the wrestlers, and as a result, this leads to a lot of music being distorted and unclear. In contrast, WWE ensures that their music is fed directly to the live broadcast. So what we hear in the arenas and in the stadiums is sometimes often what we hear at home. But of course, it's not just the entrance music that gets this type of treatment. The commentators, the ring announcers, the backstage segments all get this proper high production treatment where a lot of post-production enhancement gets put on as the live broadcast is going, just to ensure that everything sounds clear, everything is to the point, and everything just fits together with the crowd reactions being mixed in. Lastly, one of the biggest things WWE does over any other wrestling promotion or live broadcast is the manipulation of their audio. Earlier in the video, I mentioned that they would pipe in boos, pipe and cheers. And one big example that comes to mind when I think of this is during Roman Reigns' big dog run as the biggest babyface in the company. Week in, week out, Roman Reigns was being booed out of the building. But being WWE's biggest babyface at the time that they were pushing, oftentimes we can hear the crowd being muted or being softened throughout the broadcast. And another case of audio manipulation that WWE does is their pyro. It broke my heart too when I found this out, but the sound of their pyro is fake. See, the thing is, WWE uses two types of pyro. There is the fireworks and the lights and the sparklers that just psh, 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 psh. But they also use concussive pyro, and concussive pyro is what gives the sound of those fireworks. If you're wondering what the pyro looks like without the fireworks and just the concussive pyro, watch any Austin Theory entrance, Finn Balor entrance, Rhea Ripley entrance, Judgment Day, Damian Priest entrance. You can see that when you hear that explosion, that's just the concussive pyro going. And if you're curious to see how pyro would look like without concussive pyro, compare the pyro of AEW and compare it to WWE. For the most part, these pyros look the same, but they sound different, which I feel like loses that impact that you want to help emphasize. And as for the wrestlers with their concussive pyro and the entrances, I don't understand why WWE does this. All I could think of is that they do this to add emphasis to these wrestlers, but it adds nothing, and I wish they would just give them actual pyro, especially Rhea Ripley, especially when she does her stomp. I feel like having the lack of pyro is kind of a missed opportunity. So in conclusion, WWE's meticulous approach to audio really emphasizes the premium feel that they're trying to push. Their audio plays a pivotal role, especially when it comes to creating that immersive feel compared to any other wrestling promotion or live broadcast. WWE's sound manipulation not only shapes the way we experience wrestling, but it also enhances the way it's told, making each event feel larger than life, even when reality might differ. If you enjoyed the video, give me a like and a subscribe, and if you learned something new, tell me in the comments below. If you didn't, and this is something that you've already known, I'm sorry for wasting your time. But anyway, I try my best to cover the more artful and production related topics when it comes to the world of professional wrestling. So if you like that, give me a subscribe. Let me know what you want me to cover next for the next video. But till then, stay safe and I'll see you later.